This is Alex. He's 21 years old, friendly, and full of dreams. But lately, something strange has been happening to him. Every morning, as soon as he opens his eyes, his hand reaches for his phone, even before he gets out of bed. He scrolls through Instagram, watches a few short videos, checks TikTok, and laughs a little. Then, without even noticing, he lies there for another hour, doing nothing important.
After breakfast, he tells himself, "I'll study later." But instead, he opens YouTube and watches funny videos, one after another. He watches people doing pranks, reacting to food, or just making jokes. It feels fun. It feels easy. But later in the day, he feels tired. His mind feels slow. His eyes feel heavy, and he starts to feel a little empty. This is something we call brain rot.
Now, don't worry. It's not a real disease. Your brain isn't actually rotting like a piece of old fruit. But the name is used to describe what happens when we spend too much time watching fast, shallow, and useless content online. Instead of using our brain to learn or create something new, we just sit and scroll for hours and hours. And over time, our brain becomes lazy. It wants everything to be quick and easy. It gets bored of books, slow videos, or learning something new, because those things take time and effort.
But here's the thing. Alex didn't used to be like this. Just 1 year ago, he had a dream. He wanted to speak English fluently. He dreamed of traveling to Canada, meeting new people, and getting a better job. Every morning, he watched English learning videos. He listened to short English podcasts while walking outside. He even had a small notebook where he wrote 5 new English words every day. He was focused. He was growing.
But then he downloaded a new app. The videos were fun, bright, fast, loud. 15 seconds of dancing, 15 seconds of jokes, 15 seconds of people shouting funny things. His brain got excited. "Wow, this is so easy and fun," it said. And from that day, everything started to change.
Little by little, the English podcasts stopped. The notebook stayed closed. The learning videos felt too slow, too boring. "I'll study tomorrow," he told himself. But tomorrow never came. Now it's 1 year later. Alex still wants to learn English, but something is stopping him. He feels tired. He feels unmotivated.
He opens YouTube, scrolls for an hour, and then wonders, where did my time go? His phone is always in his hand, but his brain feels empty. His English? Still the same. Maybe even worse.
This is what brain rot does. It doesn't give you a fever. It doesn't make you cough. It just steals your time, quietly, gently, but surely. And time is the one thing we can never get back.
Now, let's talk about confidence. When Alex stopped studying, he also stopped improving. At first,
he didn't notice. But after a few months, he began to feel embarrassed. One day, he went to a coffee shop and heard two tourists speaking English. He wanted to say, "Hi," but the words didn't come. He forgot his vocabulary. He froze. He felt small. Later, he walked home thinking, "Why didn't I practice more? Why do I waste so much time?"
That small moment made him feel bad, ashamed, disappointed. And when we feel bad, we often return to our comfort zone. For Alex, the comfort zone is his phone. So what happens next? He watches more silly videos, laughs again, escapes again. It becomes a loop. No progress, less confidence, more escape, even less progress. That's the brain rot loop. And many people, not just Alex, are stuck in it.
So now, let's ask a big question. Can Alex escape brain rot? Can he stop wasting time and start learning again? Yes, he can. And so can you. But here's something important to remember. You don't need to throw away your phone. You don't need to become a perfect student from day one. You just need to make one small change at a time. Because the way out is not about pressure. It's about progress.
Finally, Alex succeeded in escaping brain rot. It didn't happen overnight, but one small moment changed everything. One night, he was watching videos as usual. Then, he saw a comment. "Your time is your life. Don't waste it." That simple sentence made him pause. He looked at the clock. It was already midnight. He had done nothing all day. The next morning, something inside him felt different. He didn't open TikTok first. Instead, he opened a simple English app and learned 5 new words. It felt good. Not exciting like the funny videos, but it felt real. He told himself, just 10 minutes a day. That's all. Day by day, Alex began to change his routine. In the morning, before checking social media, he listened to a short English podcast. During lunch, he watched a simple English video, something calm with subtitles. In the evening, he took 5 minutes to write down new words in his notebook. These were small steps, but they made him feel proud. And slowly, his brain started to wake up again. This is how we beat brain rot, not with big, hard changes, but with small, powerful choices. You can do this too. Here are a few ideas to get started. Set a study-first rule. Before checking Instagram or YouTube, do 10 minutes of English. Follow English learning accounts instead of meme pages. Use your phone for learning, not just entertainment. Keep a small English notebook or use a notes app to write new words daily. Reward yourself. Study first, then watch a fun video as a treat. It's not about being perfect. It's about taking back control of your time, your focus, and your dreams. Because here's the truth. Your brain is a garden. If you feed it only fast, empty content, weeds will grow. But if you give it time, care, and learning, beautiful things will grow. Things like confidence, growth, and strong English skills.
Remember, you are not too late. You are not too lazy. You just need to begin. Today, even with just 5 minutes. Like Alex, you can change your story.